Hello everyone, the topic is set theory. In this video, I am going to explain what is set, what are the different representations of set, what are the different types of sets. So first coming to the set, the definition of the set is a collection of objects. The objects may be anything, objects may be numbers, or objects may be alphabets, or objects may be some names, anything. Set is a collection of some finite or infinite set of objects. Usually sets are represented by the capital letters, and within the set, that means the objects of the sets are represented by the small letters or combination of small letters and numbers. For example, here if you observe here, A is a set which contains A, B, D, 2 and 4. And B is one set which contains four names: math, religion, literature and computer science. So set is a collection of objects. Next, representation of sets. There are three types of representations of set. One is statement form, another one is tabular form, and third one is set builder form. So coming to statement form is a English sentence form. So is a well-defined description of the elements of the sets in an English sentence. For example, the set of odd numbers less than 7. So is represented in statement form as the description of the set is odd numbers less than 7, which is placed, the statement is placed within the brackets. This is the statement representation of set. And next representation is tabular form. Tabular form means actual elements or objects in the sets are kept within the braces. So that is tabular form. For example, suppose n denotes the set of first 5 natural numbers. N is a set which contains first 5 natural numbers, and first 5 natural numbers are 1 to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are kept in a brackets. Next is set V, which contains all vowels of the English alphabet. All vowels of the English alphabet are A, E, I, O, U. So A, E, I, O, U are separated by the commas and placed within the brackets. This is the tabular representation of sets. And next thing is set builder form. So set builder form is actually representation of the set. So where each element is described by its nature. For example, here set A, which contains even numbers within the range 6 to 14. So here A contains, how to represent this in a set builder form is, here A contains X, where X is an even number and X lies in between 6 and 4. So means here we describe the nature of the elements of the set in a description form. So X such that here you can use either column or slash. So X such that X is an even number and X lies within the 6 and 4. So these three are the different representations of sets. Next, types of sets. We have different types of sets. So first one is empty set. Set which contains no elements is called as empty sets. MC sets are represented by 5. Finite set means if a set contains a finite number of elements, then we call that set as finite set. Infinite set means if a set contains infinite number of elements, then we call that as infinite set. For example, set of all integers is an infinite set. And equal sets, if the elements in two sets are same, whether the order may be anything but the elements are same, then the two sets are called as equal. Example here, P contains 1, 2, 3, Q contains 2, 1, 3 and R contains 3, 2, 1. Even though the order is different, but the elements are same in all P, Q, R sets. So P, Q and R are equal. Next, subset. A set which are part of another set are called as subsets of the original set. So take one set and take some part of that set, then we call that as subset of the original set. Here A is the original set 1, 2, 3, 4 contains, and B is the subset of A where some of the elements of A are placed at B. That means 1, 2. Now B is the subset of A. Power set. So if A is any set, then one set of all the subset of set A is called as the power set. So all possible subsets of any set A is called the power set. For example, S is the set which contains the element X, Y, Z. Then the power set of X contains, here we take all the possibilities of X, Y, Z. So if you didn't take any X, Y, Z, then we get an empty set, that means 5. Next, if you take only X, then you will get only X set. Next set contains only Y, next set contains only Z, next set contains X and Y, and so on like that. So here this is the power set of S. Next, universal set is a set which contains all the objects including itself. Here example is A which contains 0 to 9. Here A is a universal set and it is denoted by U. So A is which contains all the possible numbers. Though we may form another numbers by using this 0 to 9, but the basic numbers are 0 to 9. So here A is a universal set. Next one is operations of set. So there are different operations are there which we can apply on the sets. Those are unions of sets, intersection of sets and complement of set. Actually it's not sets, complement of set. Complement operation is applied on only single set. And next one is set difference. First, union. Union of two sets is written as A union B. Here we use the symbol U symbol to represent the union. So which is the set of elements that are the numbers of A or B or both. So here union of A union B represented as X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. So means we take all the elements of A and all the elements of B, combine them, then you will get A union B. For example, A contains 10, 11, 12, 13, B contains 13, 14, 15. Then A union B is equal to, take all the elements of A and all the elements of B, then we get the set. So here 13 is common in both the sets A and B. No need to take 2 times. So take only single time, then you will get A union. Next operation is intersection. Intersection is a set of elements that are common in A and B. For example, A set contains 11, 12, 13 and B contains 13, 14, 15. The common elements in A and B here is 13. So A intersection B gets the common element from both the sets A and B. And next operation is complement. So here complement is applied on a single set. For example, if take some set A, then A complement means not. So the elements which are in universal set but not in the given set is called as the complement of the given set. Example, A set is X such that X belongs to a set of odd integers. Then A complement means we get not keyword and add to the given set. Here Y such that Y does not belongs to the set of odd integers. Next one is set difference operation. So set difference denotes that suppose there are two sets A and B, then difference of sets is represented by A minus B, where it contains the elements which are in A but not in B. So A minus B meaning is that take the elements of A but not in B. So for example, A set contains 10, 11, 12, 13 and B contains 13, 14, 15. So here A minus B means take the elements which are in A but not in B. That means the common element is subtracted from the A set. Then we'll get 10, 11, 12. And B minus A means take the elements which are in B but not in A means common element if you 13. Common element is 13. If you subtract from B then you'll get 14, 15. So these are the different operations which we can apply on the sets. Thank you.